दोस्तों नमस्कार। तिलहन, दलहन, मसाला, कपास, गवार सीड, सोना चांदी, मेटल, इन सभी के भाव निशुल्क एक वेबसाइट पर उपलब्ध हैं। खाद्य तेलों में सोयाबीन, सरसों, पाम ऑयल के भाव एवं रिसर्च रिपोर्ट्स एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पे उपलब्ध है, तुषार ग्लोबल सर्विसेज .com। बिल्कुल देखना ना मिस कीजिए। यदि आप व्यापारी हैं, मंडी के कमीशन एजेंट हैं या फिर हैं किसान, इन सभी के लिए निशुल्क विशेष भाव एवं रिसर्च रिपोर्ट के लिए विजिट करिए तुषार ग्लोबल सर्विसेज .com।
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं तुषार जैन, सीएफओ और रिसर्च हेड अजय एस्ट्रो मनी गुरु से आपका स्वागत करता हूँ आज 26 सितंबर 2022। And in this episode, we will discuss about Indian stock markets and what all things you need to consider for next few trading days. So let us first look at the global markets. If we see, the global markets are showing significant volatility from last 1 week, and especially since the Fed increases its interest rates and its inflation numbers came, and a hawkish comment by the Fed chairman has been mentioned. Also, throughout the weekend, very big, if we say, news or rumor is coming out from China that Chinese President Xi Jinping has been house arrested by its political party members and the military and the Chinese military, and the political party of Xi Jinping is planning to terminate Xi Jinping, and there is a unrest going on in China. These are the rumors coming from different Indian media houses and some social media handles, although it has not been uh, fact checked and it has not been verified by any of the big media house or an recognized institution. But still, the overall mayhem is going on around the globe, especially in India, regarding the Chinese president. And also, uh, the newses are coming from China that uh, thousands and thousands of flights have been cancelled and trains has been cancelled. So there might be some unrest or there might be some news, but what it the news is exactly has not been verified. So till then, officially, we cannot follow that particular that particular news or that particular rumor unless it is proven and unless it is fact checked and declared a news. But still, we cannot ignore it also. Therefore, as an investor, as a trader, as a stock market analyst, or as a researcher, or as an economic researcher, we have to be very careful. We have to be very, alerted, and we have to be very uh, quick with our decisions in whether it is trading or investing or any other activity or economic activity. Therefore, we need to consider all these parameters to plan, if we consider the stock market, to plan our investments and to plan our trades. If you remember in our Friday's episode, I have strongly put my view that the volatility might continue to the next week, and exactly things have been seen, and the market continues to fall. And to hedge that uh, falling market, I recommended that the investors who are holding big amount of positions in their cash account or the deliveries account, they can buy bank nifty put to hedge their position, so that if the stock markets falls, then the losses uh, get minimized. And in some cases, you actually, if you compare it net to net basis, you actually earn some more amount by buying bank nifty put, depending on the quantity you had bought. So I hope you like the analysis. And whenever such things happens, whenever this unrest or some uncertainty happens, it is always better to go for hedging. For that, the SEBI, NSC, BSC are having different instruments like futures, options, and many contracts. We can hedge through these, and this we have uh, uh, discussed in a Friday's episode also, that by buying bank nifty put, you can hedge your position, you can hedge your uh, existing position in your cash market, or the deliveries in your portfolios. And also you can grab this opportunity to earn more profit also by using different strategies of options or futures that is subject to market risks, and also that requires proper consultation, proper advisory. Unless you consult your personal financial advisor, do not blindly go for any option strategy or some combination of options of your future, because it contains risk and money. But for hedging, you can consider option as hedge. For to hedge, it is always best, and to trade also you can do it, but with a lot of care. So now we will discuss about what is expected to be next in especially Indian stock markets. Let us first look at the global markets also, as we were talking about the Chinese news about the Chinese President Xi Jinping's house arrest. But if we see the indices of China, Hong Kong, then we can see, then there we cannot see any panic. In fact, Shanghai index is trading almost flat, and other indices of that is SZSE component is in fact trading more than 0.5% higher. China's A50 index, it's trading more than 1.25%, and DJ's Shanghai index is trading by around quarter a percent higher. And if we see Hong Kong market, Hong Kong index also Hang Seng, it is also showing a green signal, but although it is almost flat to positive, but still, if we consider that particular news, that must have shaken the Chinese market and Hong Kong market by now, but that has not been seen on the screen as of now. So whether it is a genuine news, whether it is a reality or just a rumor, we are not sure about that. Therefore, we have to consider both ways possibilities before taking a trade, to not get trapped by these rumors or news. Therefore, it is always better to keeping your position hedged at this point of time. So these are the overall market sentiments. And if we see the indices futures, if we see the US futures also, they are showing further weakness by around 0.5%. And if we see the US markets condition on the Friday session, then we can see that the Dow Jones, see its technical chart, then we can see that it has crossed and closed below the very important support level of around 29,660. And although it has recovered some amount, but still it closed below that, and which was the low in month of June. And if we see the Nasdaq, its June low has not been broken yet, and it during the last few hours it has shown some recovery, but still it is somewhere near to its June low. And similarly, things have been seen in S&P 500 also, that S&P 500 is also almost at its June low, which is a very important support levels for all these three indices. And the today's uh, session of the US market will be very important, and in that we have to see whether it is showing recovery or reversal from these levels, or showing consolidation, or it is showing a breakdown in the US markets. Till then, we have to be very cautious. We have to be very alerted in the stock market if we are having any big trade. And at these times it is less risky. Traders are advised to hold your horses and sit quietly, because whenever this situation happens in the stock market, where everywhere high uncertainties are there, so we need to be very quiet and very patient and let the storm pass, then we can put our boat on in the sea. But if you are a high risk trader, high beta investor or trader, and enjoys the full current of the river, then you can consider playing in this market, and you can consider options, different option strategy with some hedging also, so that your trade will be secured and your profit will be so that your losses will be limited in this situation. So if we consider Nifty and Bank Nifty, Bank both are showing weakness as of now. Especially Bank Nifty is showing almost 2% weakness, and it is almost at its day low. And similar things can be seen in Nifty also. It is almost at its day low, and if we see the technical chart of the Nifty also, then we can see that it has crossed the lower level uh, of 29th August. And if we see its moving averages also, then we can see that it had crossed its 100 days exponential moving average, and its 200 days exponential moving average is somewhere at around 16882. So the things are not very bullish as of now, if we especially consider Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Indian markets. But still, we need to be uh, we need to keep our eyes on the Indian markets, and especially on the Friday session and in today's session. Especially Indian markets are very violent and reacting to the global news as compared to the weeks, a few weeks before that, when the overall global markets were having very high volatility and profit booking, the Indian markets were staying strong. But now the Indian markets are also following the path of global market, which is quite natural also, because we cannot stay alone and stand strong from the global markets all of the time. For some time we can be that we can uh, beat them with our domestic uh, power, with our retail investors money, with our domestic institutional funds. But for the longer term, we have to be in at par with the global markets only. So to further hedge, if you have taken Bank Nifty put option on Friday, to hedge your position, you can continue holding that position. Or if you have not taken the Bank Nifty put option, then you can buy Bank Nifty put option only to hedge your cash positions or the deliveries position which you are holding in your demat account. Don't go for naked call or naked put option in the present market, as the volatility is very high. And if you are a high risk trader, then you can go for buying same strike price Bank Nifty call as well as put option. So and after a few hours or 1 or 2 days, in whatever direction the Nifty Bank Nifty moves, you can square off that particular call or put option and continue holding another one, so that your losses will be minimum, will be fixed, and your profit will be maximized. So the volatility is expected to continue in Indian stock market. Also, this is a time where when you can grab some quality stocks in your portfolio. You can consider buying HDFC Bank. This is only for the investment purpose. For the long term purpose, you can consider buying HDFC Bank as it has come to its uh, very important support at 1427.85. It is today it is almost down by around 1.27%, and it is showing, and it is available at a very discounted price, so you can consider buying HDFC Bank for the long term perspective. And also a very important news, that the INA, that is Insolation Energy Limited IPO, will be open for the retail investors from today, that is 26 September, till 29th September, which is Thursday. That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. These 4 days this week, this IPO will be open uh, for all the retail investors. And these are the details of the IPO. The fresh issue is for 22 crores. IPO's closing date is on 29 September. Opening date is today, that is 26 September 2022. Lot size is of 3,000 shares. And the brand price is 36 rupees to 38 rupees. That means if you if you apply for the IPO at at the brand price of 38 rupees for 3,000 shares, you have to pay 1 lakh 14,000. So that this is the uh, 1 lakh 14,000 for one lot, that is of 3,000 shares, and you have to buy or apply for the in the multiples of 3,000 shares or only. So the minimum price, that is 36 into 3,000, is 1 lakh 8,000. So you have to put your buying application in the range of 36 to 38, and it is advised, it is personally advised that if you are applying for this IPO, go for the um, uh, highest price, that is 38, because the reason is it is expected to get subscribed many folds, and in that situation only the highest brand prices applications will be considered for the issue. So therefore it is advised, if you are applying for this IPO, put your brand price at 38 rupees. So for that you have to spend minimum 1 lakh 14,000 rupees per lot. In that you will get 3,000 shares. And for more details, you can contact us also. We will provide you some details for that. Now, coming back to the Indian markets, and also we want to say that this IPO is registered at the BSE SME platform, that is Bombay Stock Exchange Small and Medium Enterprises platform. It will be listed. So you have to consider that also. Now coming back to the Indian markets, and what things you have to consider for next few trading days. And uh, if we see the present situation of the market, it is advised to, if you are holding a bank nifty put to hedge your position, then you can still hold that position. Or if you are option trader, you can buy both call and put option on the same strike price. Consider buying at the money strike price uh, of the bank nifty, and you can square off one position if market moves in one particular direction, and you can hold another one to get the maximum profit. And also for the investment, you can consider HDFC. You can consider buying HDFC Bank when it is at the level of 1428 for the long term perspective, for the investment perspective. Also you can consider Reliance Industries. So it is at the level of 2409, and you can consider this also. So whenever this profit booking came, We should grab these opportunities to accumulate good quality stocks rather than panicking from the market. And we should consider it as an opportunity to grab good quality stocks in a portfolio. So that's all for the today's episode. You should go to our standard disclaimer also, that all these information and analysis are purely for research and quality purposes. Neither the analyst nor any member of the team will be responsible for any profits or losses incurred by you. And you should consider your personal wisdom and your personal financial advisor before taking any trade. So that's all for the today's episode. Don't forget to join us on our 10:30 Bajaj Ke Sitare, where we will discuss about uh, non-agro commodities, agro commodities, Rashifal, and stock market in Hindi. So that's all for the today's episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you and good day.